Is a curse, and when you're around long enough, you realize it's not just liberals that are selling that victim mentality. It's, the left and the right when it's expedient for them to further a certain cause. But I think liberals are more guilty of it, particularly not liberals, the left, the far left, lives in victim houses. Here's the truth. If you believe in your own victimhood, you will become your own oppressor. If you believe, woe is me, I can't get ahead, you will be shocked at the power of your own words.
What's up, family? Super excited to have you back on the channel. Today we'll be checking out a video from Candace Owens titled Candace Owens Shuts Down the Let's Victim Mentality. That sounds like a very powerful one. So guys, if you're ready, let's get into it.
Hi. Can you speak about how liberals control Black Americans' mind and how Black people are their worst enemy and about staying in the victim mentality?
Yeah, the victim mentality is a curse, and when you're around long enough, you realize it's not just liberals that are selling that victim mentality. It's, the left and the right when it's expedient for them to further a certain cause. But I think liberals are more guilty of it, particularly not liberals, the left, the far left, lives in victim houses. Here's the truth. If you believe in your own victimhood, you will become your own oppressor. If you believe, woe is me, I can't get ahead, you will be shocked at the power of your own words and the power of your own mentality. Like I said at the beginning of this, psychology is key. And if they insert in your psychology that you can't, I can guarantee you 100% that you most certainly will not. Right? And if you reverse that psychology and you say, I can guarantee to you that you will. And it is the most harmful, it is a death sentence on your life to just believe that you are nothing but a victim. It turns you into a whiny, angry, upset, can-do-nothing individual that nobody wants to be around. And that's why I say victimhood is a curse, and to believe in your own victorship is a blessing.
Sorry, I have another one. Also, what would you say to the Black Americans that claim America is so racist, but yet they're killing their own people?
The first thing that I would say to them is to get educated, genuinely. Just start somewhere. Listen to someone who you hate, like me, for like one episode. I'm always like, just give me one episode, please. Pick up a Thomas Sowell book. Explore the other idea. Because it is just such a lie, and it is such a nonsense, and it isn't just Black Americans, it is all Americans. Like, they've extended it from Black Americans to all of these other victim groups that we're talking about tonight. And the more that you get into history, you realize that the issue was never black on white, tall on short, men on women. It was always the government trying to drive people apart. So education is the key to everything. True education.
If you believe you can, you are right. And if you believe you can't too, you are right. That is the whole point Candace is trying to push over here. That defeat starts from the mind. That whatever you believe, whatever you tell yourself, whatever you insert into your mind, your psychology is what is going to work for you. So if you believe that because you are Black, you have certain limitations, that is what is going to work for you. If you believe you are white, so you have certain limitations, or you think Black supremacy is trying to override your mind, so you can't do certain things for yourself, that is what you are, and that is what you cannot do.
Okay, so I think what you're saying is true, but I also think otherwise, in the sense that, some of these things that we tend to limit ourselves to as Black people helps us to create boundaries when it comes to some of the actions that we take in society. So there's this saying that you move to where you are loved. When you already know that these are the kind of restrictions that are put in place when it comes to Black people, it helps you to know your boundaries. We all know that some of these things are just our mindsets, but if we are supposed to go on the grounds, you realize that some of these limitations are very true within the society. So even though we have that perception that, Blacks are not allowed to go beyond their limits and then do certain things when it comes to like achieving certain things in the society, I just feel like it's because some of these people have actually been victims of certain situations, or have actually gone through some of these things that they talk about. So they tend to use to advise their colleagues, or tend to use that as a standpoint to also let other Black people know that, in as much as you want to be great, you want to achieve big, you should have your limits when it comes to crossing the line, so that you don't find yourself in deeper waters, and then you don't know what to do about yourself. And when it comes to your part, that the psychology of the mind, it's very true. Like, there are a lot of times that even as an individual, you go through very tough situations that you tell yourself that I will definitely come out of this situation. Sometimes it's not about taking the medication, but for the fact that you have already accepted in your mind that you are a victor alone is able to take you to the next stage. And there are a lot of people that I know that even before they overcome difficult situations, they give up. They have already given up in their mind. They know that I am tired, I am worried, I just know that I don't want to continue this again. And no matter what you do to such people, they can never change their mindset, because they have already been defeated in their minds. To them, they have already given up in their minds. There is nothing you can do to help such a person. I know that the very first step to recovery is self-awareness. You trying to examine yourself, trying to know that, everything that is happening is reality, but I have to accept the fact that I equally need help. So that leads me to the second point, where she talks about being educated. People tend to, because of some of these things that have already happened to certain people in the society, they have tend to use certain things as defense mechanisms. So if my fellow Black is doing this to me, instead of pushing the agenda that let us report to the authority and then all that, it's okay for me to harm my fellow Black, and then it's nothing. And I feel like if we are not able to kind of solve that situation amongst ourselves, we are supposed to be loving one another, and then we are not able to solve this situation amongst ourselves, there is no way a different community is even able to look at us beyond what we are seeing ourselves. Do you understand my point? So we have already told ourselves that, that kind of pull me down kind of thing. So just when a Black says that, okay, so I want to, just when one Black person says that, I know that I can do this, I know that I can make it to the top, I can become one of the greatest people, society has allowed me, and then all that, we tend to, among ourselves, kind of limit that person within that Black community. And that is what, if you're somebody of a different color should see. If you're Black and then you're doing this to yourself, then what happens to me? You give me that opportunity to equally abuse you as well.
Throughout history, we have seen a lot of Black people excelling, a lot of Black people doing amazing, a lot of Black people inventing things, a lot of Black people doing well in the health sector, automobile, various, in fact, even in the entertainment industry. Black people are always on top, and it is very beautiful. That's what I think that's what Candace is trying to point out. Mm-hmm. That as for the little hearsays and then issues that randomly pops up, yes, it is real, and it is there. Once in a while, those things pop up. Once in a while, even within the white community, such same issues happen. But if you focus your mentality, if you focus your energy on that side of it, that, oh, because I'm Black, they are going to do this to me, they are going to do, some of them are just hearsays, fallacies, not something that people have actually experienced. Because if you watch one of Charlie Kirk's videos earlier, there was this white guy who was talking about how white Black supremacy is riding so much that Blacks are not even getting jobs to do and all this thing. And one guy came to counter him seriously that no, this and this, I'll be able to work at these various places without any limitations. I have my certificates, I have my everything. So it all boils down to the mind. Yeah, so those issues may be there, but once you are determined within your spirit, once you are determined within your heart that, oh, this I can do it, you can go beyond boundaries. It is only impossible if you tell yourself it is impossible.
Sure.
That is why one popular writer said that if you believe you can, you are right. If you believe you can't too, you are right. So guys, thank you so much for joining us on this video. Let us know what you think about the video in the comment section. What is your take on this victimhood, which is a curse, whether black or white? If you believe you're a victim, it's a curse. Let us know what you think about this video in the comment section. Until next time, I am Danny Reacts.
I'm Wil Sway, your
The
number one music freak. See you. Bye.